Hey everybody, welcome back to the next episode of the Balanced Vibes podcast. And today I want to share my thoughts on what to do if your diets, the diet that you're trying, one after another, and then the third one and the fourth one, when they're not working. What's going on? Is the solution to just find another diet? And I don't think so. I don't think that this is the solution. So first of all, what do I mean when I say diet? So a diet can of course be the way of eating, right? What's your diet like? Right? I eat everything. I eat meat, I eat vegetables, I eat fruits, I eat grains, I eat all the things. But then there's also to diet, right? So to diet means to be on a low calorie eating for a period of time, usually in hopes to lose some body weight, in hopes to lose some body fat. And now we can diet in very extreme ways, and we can also diet in a healthy way. So what do I mean? Very extreme ways. So these are the typical examples of when people are doing like eat only eggs, or these like crash fad things like lose 20 pounds by eating only one type of vegetable a day, or here's your cabbage soup diet. People do a lot of stuff like that. And honestly, I'm actually pretty proud of myself that I have not done too many diets like that. I've tried Weight Watchers, and I've also done juice cleanse, but I haven't been dieting that way. But I know a lot of people do. And now when a diet doesn't work for them, they just think that they only need another diet, right? So let's say that somebody was eating, and these, by the way, are examples that I've heard from my clients. So somebody's eating only one type of vegetable a day. So this is a diet, and she does it for a while. She's really hungry. She can't have anything else. Then she's like, oh, screw it. I'm not going to do this anymore because it's not sustainable. Of course, it's not sustainable, and that totally makes sense. But now the thought process is that, okay, I'm going to have to try another one. So another one will be another diet that promises you that 20 pounds, by the next month. And then this diet is maybe like eat only eggs. And then this one stops working, right? And then the next diet they're going to try is, oh, look at this brand. They have these really cool shakes, and they keep your stomach full and your mood good and your fat is going. And you're going to you're going to feel amazing. Okay, let's try this diet too. And so what now happens when we go up and down like that? Because every time we go on that type of diet, which is like total quick fix promises, absolutely things that are never doable, they promise you all kinds of stuff. So what happens when we do those diets? Well, when we are dieting, we're taking the calories down extremely low. So let's take something like egg diet, right? I think I mentioned it in one of the previous episodes. I read this in a Facebook group, a real thing, actual thing, right? People are on diets where they only eat eggs, right? And what happens? Your calories are going to be super low because how many eggs in a day can you actually eat? And as a result of not eating much, your calories will be low. Okay, maybe you can do it 3 days. And then you're going to binge because it's not doable. And then we get on that shake diet. But because we are meant to chew and taste and eat solid food too, not only shakes, you're going to get bored of that too. And your body's going to be like, okay, I need some real food. Let's not do this anymore. So let's say that at first you take your calories down, you do the shake diet, and then you do that for maybe you go like 2 weeks. Okay, let's say that you're really awesome, really, you go after it. You do it for 2 weeks. Still, you take your calories down because you're not eating any solid foods. You're only eating certain types of foods, only liquids, or shakes, and then that's going to take your calories down. Okay, here we are on the roller coaster again. So I've had clients who have done these things, and they have always looked for that fast weight loss. I want to get there quick. I want to get there, by the next month. And this is why they're doing these diets. So another group of people are the ones who are chronically on a very low calorie diet. And they are just eating 1,000, 1,200 calories a day. And they have been this way forever and ever and ever. And it doesn't matter whether it's the first, the yo-yo dieting, or it's the second one, constantly eating low calories. The end result is still that you slow down your metabolism. So your metabolism is only as fast as many calories you put into your body. So if you keep your body in a constant chronic deficit, then your metabolism starts behaving this way. It doesn't want to burn any more calories. And this is literally how simple it is. By eating 1,200 calories, you're creating a 1,200 calorie metabolism. And it's no surprise that it's not burning body fat, because it doesn't want to let go of anything. So now let's go back to that first person who is dieting after dieting after dieting, trying one thing after another thing, instead of learning proper nutrition, balanced nutrition, real foods, macronutrients, without any of this knowledge, okay? So they are going on another diet and they are down regulating their metabolism again. Now they're thinking, okay, what's the next one that I have to do? But the truth is that the next thing that you have to do is actually increase your metabolism, because you have dieted yourself into a corner, right? You literally have dieted yourself into a corner. There's nowhere to go anymore. And how do you know? You know, because your body doesn't do anything anymore. It does not respond to any of the efforts, right? So you're trying really hard. One more diet, here we go. And it worked the first time. The calorie cut worked. You lost some weight, but second time, getting a little bit harder. If you listen to my previous episode with Priscilla, exactly what she describes as well. At first it was only like, oh, let's cut some sugar, let's cut some salt, and weight was down. And then she had to go more extreme every single month. Every single time she did something new, she had to be more extreme. She had to run more. She had to eat less to get the same result. And that's because the body is really slowed down. It doesn't like what you're doing. It doesn't have resources. It doesn't want to lose any body fat. Okay? So the solution, like I said, is to go the opposite way, because your body is so slow, your metabolism is so slow. The only way to come out of this is to start increasing your metabolism, okay? So it's not about finding another diet, another ridiculous crap stuff that only cuts your calories even lower. This is not the solution. The solution is increasing your calories. And I know how scary this sounds. Believe me, I know, because I have been there too. Over 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I was like, hell no, I'm not going to eat more calories because I'm going to be fat and everything's going to be over and life's going to be horrible, blah, 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 right? It's so ingrained in our heads that we always have to be cutting calories, but it's not always true. And especially when you have dieted yourself into a corner, there's nowhere to go anymore. Okay, back to increasing your calories. What does that look like? So increasing your calories, and I've done a couple of episodes on this topic, increasing your calories to heal your metabolism can happen in a couple of different ways. You can increase very quickly, and of course your metabolism will go up really quickly. But if you add tons of calories from your current intake, then you will gain a little bit more body fat. That's absolutely the truth. Versus when you increase your calories gradually, go up little by little. Every week you add a little bit, maybe every other week you add a little bit. And this is also the way you can heal your metabolism, just that it will be a little bit slower and you will end up gaining less body fat. That's absolutely sure. So 2 ways of doing it, and both work. It's just like, how do you want to feel? How much weight gain you're okay with, what your expectations are, how do you want to do it? And the way that I have worked lately with my clients is using the reverse diet method, which is exactly the way I describe it. So when we are reverse dieting, like I said, we're increasing the calories in a really strategic way. Yes, it's not like complete intuitive eating, eat whatever you want, however you want. If that works for you, that's totally fine. I'm not here to judge anybody. You can take the faster route, okay? So please don't comment or send me angry comments like, I did it this way and it was good. If it worked for you, I'm really happy for you. That's amazing. But also, some people want to take more gradual approach. So they want to have more control over what they're doing. They want to end up getting a little bit less body fat, right? So for those people, increasing the calories gradually is the way to go. What else do we do during this program? We also change the workouts a lot, because you're not going to do a whole lot of cardio. We want to send our body the signal of repair and heal. So when we're doing the cardio training, a lot of cardio training, we're sending the body very confusing signals. Okay, we're eating more, we're sort of repairing, and we're doing a little bit of strength training. So we're kind of like building, but we're also breaking the muscle down and tissue down with all the cardio that we're doing. I don't know what to make of it, right? So your body is confused. So we want to cut that cardio down a lot, maybe eliminate it. I'm not saying you shouldn't walk as much as you want, but also cut out your running and other faster cardio HIIT training, because that sends your body a really confusing signal. Instead, pick up some weights, okay, some real weights, some big girl weights, and lift those and help boost your metabolism with that. Now, little caveat here: if you're really burnt out, if you're absolutely super exhausted, you're weak, if you maybe even have eating disorder like anorexia, not talking to you, okay, you have to go see somebody else. But if this is not you, then strength training. Yes, you should be doing strength training to strengthen your muscle, to boost your metabolism, and to feel better overall. And this is the way how you come out of this years, maybe months, but maybe even years long of restriction. that you've been doing. You've been eating 1,200, 1,300 calories. You're starving, okay? You're starving, you're hungry, you're not getting results. Your body is fighting against you. Your hormones are going crazy. You're probably having some issues with your thyroid, with your sex hormone production. You may have some period issues. You very likely have zero libido. Yes, you very likely have zero libido, but maybe you just told yourself, it's not a big deal. It's fine, it's fine. So you have developed all these issues. You don't want them. And you can get so much better when you do a proper metabolic reset, proper reverse diet. So you may have heard the word reverse diet. What is that? It's exactly this, increasing your calories little by little until we get to the point where your body is healthy again. And this is what is metabolic reset. You have to basically press the reset button on your metabolism to be healthy again, right? Because cutting calories didn't help and doing more cardio didn't help either. So now you're gonna increase your metabolism, bring your calories back up, and get to the level of maintenance where your body is happy. So your expenditure and intake are pretty much matching. And then you're gonna stay there, enjoy that wonderful state. And then after that, you can, if you want to, do another fat loss. But this time, please don't go on another crazy, ridiculous 1 egg a day diet or 1 veggie a day diet or 1 meal a day diet. No, you don't need those things. Instead, learn about macros, right? Understand what they can do for you. Instead of using them like, this is like a restriction again. No, use them to learn. Actually see how your body responds to if you eat certain amount of protein. See what it says if you cut your carbs. How does it respond? So macronutrition is really about education, right? I know a lot of people say that, it's another diet. No, it's not another diet. It's a great learning tool if you use it this way. Everything can be used wrong and everything can be used right? So if you get super restrictive with it, if you use it to beat yourself up, if you use it to restrict yourself, if you use it to eat only 20 grams of fats or maybe 5 grams of carbs a day, then it's restrictive. But if you approach it from an educational standpoint, you're like, okay, I'm going to learn how this works. I'm going to learn what it can do for me. And I'm going to learn how to change my body composition in a healthy way. Then I think it's a great way to do it. And this is how I did it as well. I gained quite a bit of weight to overcome my issues. And then I wanted to lose some body fat. And at first I was like, is this going to work for me? I don't know. Is this going to be too restrictive? But I was mentally in a really good place where I knew that I'm not going to use it that way. I'm not going to use it in such a restrictive way like I did before, with the crazy stuff that I used to do. I was literally like, okay, I'm going to learn. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to pay attention to my body signals. Let's see what happens. And as soon as I started working with macros, I started increasing my protein. I wasn't too stressed out about fats and carbohydrates in the beginning. I mean, I never got too stressed out, but I wasn't too worried with those. I was just like, okay, let's see what happens when I increase my protein. And then things went really well. I started noticing I'm putting on a lot more muscle. I'm feeling so much stronger. My sleep got a lot better. I leaned out. Seriously, I leaned out without even doing anything crazy. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to take it to the next level. I'm going to add carb and fat tracking too and see how things go. And I got even better results. So I went into this with a really healthy mindset, not from a perspective of restriction and self-hate, and none of this stuff has to be true, right? Macros doesn't mean that. But I was approaching it like, okay, I'm going to do this time. I'm going to do it in a healthy way and see where it takes me. And it's been going really well. So if after you have healed your metabolism, you want to do fat loss, then I really encourage you to do it in a healthy way, not cutting your calories down to bare minimum, not eating 1 egg a day, not drinking only shakes a day, but actually learning and eating a good balanced diet that is based on macronutrition. So this is my recommendation. Now, how do you do that healing process? How do you do a metabolic reset? I do have a new program that just came out actually today, and it will be available until Friday, which is May 28th and it's called Metabolic Reset. So this program is basically what I use with my one-on-one clients who need a reverse diet. So it teaches you everything from the beginning until the end. How to set your starting macros, how to even use the MyFitnessPal if you've never used it. Then how to set your macros, how to monitor your progress. When do you know you have to increase your calories? When do you know it's time to stop your calories? What kind of workouts to do? There's workout plans included as well. What are the foods to eat for better hormonal balance? Because I'm not that person who's like, whatever, if it fits your macros, you're good. No, I think food quality is very important for great hormonal balance. And I also have plenty of lifestyle recommendations because rest and recovery, your lifestyle, are really important part of your healing as well. because you can't be stressed out and you can't be doing all the things in the world and having super high expectations and hoping that your body heals. Remember, the body and mind, they're connecting. It's all the same. You want to be strong and healthy in all parts, right? In all kinds of ways. So this is a really thorough, detailed program. You will have to do your own calculations. So get ready. There's going to be some work, but this is the only way we can make sure that you are getting the numbers that are right for you, because cookie cutter stuff does not work. The plans of the internet do not work. They have to be customized for you, and you are the one who's doing the customizations. Based on the suggestions that I have in the program. So this is really super detailed, super thorough. You will get great results. You will start feeling stronger. Your body composition will get better. Not to mention your energy. You're going to start feeling better energy pretty much, the first couple of weeks into this program. Your hormonal will be better balanced. You're going to gain so much out of it. And I just know that the answer is not another restrictive, crazy diet, cutting the carbs out, doing a shake diet. These are not the answer. These are not, you not having found the right diet is not the reason why you're not losing body fat right now. The reason is that your body is just so beat up right now and your metabolism is so slow. You have to increase it. You have to get it back up again if you want to start losing body fat again. So this is all I got for you today. Make sure to check out the program. The link is everywhere. It's in my Instagram bio, it's in my YouTube description, and it is also in the show notes and on the blog, urbanjane.co. If you have any questions about the program, please reach out wherever you want to, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Like I said, this program is available until Friday, May 28th, and then it goes away, and I don't know when it's coming back. So thank you so much for watching and listening, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye bye.